Hello everyone, I'm Zach and welcome to the channel. Today we're getting ready to start a brand new project here in the shop, the 76 Pontiac Trans Am that you see behind me. Well, we want to take this opportunity to kind of show you and bring you along as we build the car and to show you what all actually goes into one of our builds here at our shop. Now we're no stranger to Trans Ams here at the shop. I've built several throughout my years here doing work for the public. Mostly stock and original style cars. We've done, 100-point restorations to just paint restorations on cars. So we've done a little bit of all, 77, 78, 76s, 79s. So we're pretty familiar with this era of a car, and so this should be a pretty fun build, and it's been a while since we built one. This one's going to be a little bit different than what we normally or have built here in the past. We're doing a full more of a custom style pro touring build on this one. We've got a full spec chassis ordered from the roadster shop. We're pretty excited about. We're doing about a 700 horse supercharged LSA engine with a 6-speed transmission in this car. A full custom interior. So it should be a pretty nice car, and I think this is the one that you might want to just follow along and watch. So I don't want this to be more of a documentary type series. We're not trying to do a how-to series here, and I'm not trying to plan on doing a step-by-step, of what goes into the build. But I want you to be able to follow along and kind of see what all goes into it and some of the behind-the-scenes stuff that you normally don't see at your restoration shop. Stuff that you don't see on TV, on the restoration shows, that gets built in 30 minutes and they build a whole car. This ain't gonna be that. So it's gonna take us several months to build this car, maybe even close to a year, who knows. We've actually started the planning process months ago, so we're already a couple of months into the build, even though we've actually just physically laid hands on the car today. The car showed up looking pretty much just like this. Customer had a hand in tearing it down. We took some of the parts and stuff out of it, stripped it down for us. We did take the windshield and the back glass out of it today. We will be doing a T-top swap on this car, which we've done in the past. This is a hardtop car now, so we're going to swap that over to the Fisher style hardtops. The car will be painted black and going to have some gold accents, maybe not quite that smoky and Bandit look. This is a 76. We'll build it back as a 77. So the nose and the bumpers and stuff will be a little bit different from there. We've got all that stuff ordered. And that's another thing that goes into building a car like this is the planning that goes into doing a car like this. You have to plan months in advance to make sure that you've got everything that you need to actually build the car. There's lead times on parts. Like I said, the roadster shop has a pretty significant lead time on chassis right now. If you're ordering new engines or transmissions, then there's lead times on those. You can find used parts, that you can probably get a little quicker. Even some of the sheet metal stuff, there's lead times on this day and age. So if you're doing this in your home garage, that's probably not really an issue for you. But as a shop like us, we try to have everything, if not most everything that we need on hand when we actually start the car. So being is that we're fixing to start the car, we want to make sure that we've got all of those parts that we need here when we need them, so we're not having to wait on stuff and we can actually get the project rolling on pretty quick. Because at the end of the day, our customer's the ones paying for this, and we want to be mindful of his time and our time and, that time value there. We want to make sure that he's getting what he pays for. And we're actually working on the car and not just storing it. So let me show you around what we've got here on this car. Again, this is not a how-to series. I'm just going to kind of show you what we're working with here. The next thing that we've got planned on this, this is a Friday afternoon I'm making this video. So on Monday morning, we'll actually go back in and we'll start mechanically stripping all the paint, body filler, any primers, getting the car down to bare metal, and then we'll start prepping it for the T-top swap. The goal is to get the car in bare metal, get epoxy primer on all the exterior sheet metal, get the T-top roof swap done, get any rust repair fixed. So when our chassis shows up, we can test fit everything there, pull it back off, mount the body of the rotisserie, and then do any kind of finish work to the bottom side of the car, and then move the chassis over into paint at that point. So again, let me show you what we're working with on this one. So again, I'm just going to do a quick walk around. The owner did take some of the air conditioning stuff off. We're going to be doing a custom firewall on that with vintage air, so we'll shave up a lot of the holes there. The car is not just terrible. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some rust and repair work to fix on these quarters. They've had some patchwork done to them. A little rust there on the tail pan. Again, just doing a little quick walk around here. Overall, the car seems to be in pretty decent shape for a 76. A little bit of rust there in the windshield posts and the cowl area there. One of the things that I know is going to be an issue is somebody's tried to weld floor pans in this thing at one time, and they did not do a very good job with that. So we will go back again. We'll probably end up putting a full floor in this car. Unfortunately, I was kind of hoping not to have to do that, but it is what it is. So this is pretty much what we've got, and this is pretty typical of what we normally get here in North Mississippi. The car is not just, totally roached out. It's not a northern car. I think this car's pretty much spent its life down south. So we're going to take it from this to a beauty queen. So there it is. Again, I just wanted to kind of introduce you to the car and to the project. And I hope you subscribe, you follow, you share it out. If you have questions or comments, comment down below. We'll do our best to answer any questions or comments that you may have. And until next time, we'll see ya.